Hey there folks, and welcome back to Europa Universalis IV as Portuguese Spain. So, in the last episode, we declared a war over here in Mexico. And yeah, it seems to be going fairly well for us. Looks like, yeah, multiple of our, even Canada's down here. Multiple of our colonial nations have made an appearance. Occupied by Colima. Interesting. Interesting. I wonder how much they're gonna manage to take out of this. Good on you, France, for helping to siege some of that down. As far as colonists go, as far as diplomats go, I have one available, and I need to keep an eye on that for when that hits 25. Yeah. So this guy's going there, going there, and you need to come back from here. And go ahead and send you there. It's risen up in Zazao. Alright, well, I think we're going to be fine. Failing prophecy? Interesting. Small country. I see. Very interesting. Prestige and papal influence. I like it. I like it a lot. Right, because I think that's where the next uprising is likely to happen. Yep. Good deal. Missions hasn't really changed. Alright, let's head back over here and see what we are looking at so far. Ooh, well, wait a minute. Military power. Let's spend some of that. And actually, let's try to keep Moroccan as an accepted culture for as long as possible. Let's dump some development into Tangiers. That'll give us another... Excuse me, that'll give us another building slot, as well as letting us boost production there if we so choose. Yeah, let's kind of do the same thing here because sugar kind of valuable. And yeah, the rest of these we really kind of need to do that with. Not that I can really see. Could do that one to boost up trade power just a little bit, but that seems awfully expensive. This is also Moroccan. No, that seems fine. Alright, let that rock on. And actually, I can build troops in my colonial nations, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. It's another infantry, right? Charge infantry, yeah. Yeah, we'll bring this up to 20, and that'll be great. That will be great. Miguel de Cervantes. Gain 50 Diplo power. Yes, please. Interesting. Cool. Cool beats. Alright. So we can't take those lands, but we can take other lands. Yeah. Why would I want to make you a protectorate? That just sounds terrible. Alright, so let's say I wanted to take just everything. Every thing. How about that? I'd actually be down for that, which is kind of cool. By how much? By a lot, actually. So, yeah, let's do that. I guess the downside is they're probably not going to be able to give me this anytime soon. So what's more valuable? Taking money from them? No, not really, because they're not. They may not exist for long after that, had they? Alright, fair enough. Let's take off reps. And yeah, they'll do like any amount of that. Right, I guess let's turn this over to New Spain. Presumably, I'm neither herping nor derping on this. And this will still be absolutely fine. New Spain cannot make it a core. Damn. Reps on top of that. Actually, they would take that. So, you know what? That'll be fine? Yeah, that'll be fine. Send the demand. And the Marines. It's a joke. It's a joke. Anyway. Two. Yeah, good. Good. Get more growing for New Spain. There we go. Yeah, they're kind of sizable now. Aggressive expansion. Oh, right. Because I took that land. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. More on trade income. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. What are we at? 43%? That's actually surprisingly high considering how much, excuse me, how much gold we have and that we didn't take trade ideas for the added trade efficiency. How much does that even add? More trade power. Trade range. 10 trade efficiency. Caravan power, most of it's just more merchants, which I mean is also effective on that front, but not by as much as you might hope. Increased tariffs is nice though, and man, trade is just doing great now that the burghers aren't upset anymore. That's just fantastic. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, very nice. Alright, let's do some more of these Sunni provinces. Good deal. Are there any of these that are kind of surprising me? No. No, it's all sort of as expected. Well, what you say? Well, you say. Now, these folks, these fine people over here, now that we have gotten out of a war, should we get into another war? Why is the Caribbean and the Mexico nodes just like so similar in color? Why? Why? Alright, well, anyway. Oh, good. Yeah, New Spain now has both those. So that's good. So they can give me more trade power, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. allied with Tarascan, which is these folks who are very different from the Tarask. Anyway. Interesting. Right, so that was a pretty big war that Great Britain declared, and it looks like all they took was the islands. Yep, Orkney and the Shetlands. Well, I guess that's something. I guess that's something. So were they colonizing anything else? They do not presently seem to be. I should probably do something about them anyway. I mean, I'm just saying, if they're dead, they can't build things. If they're dead, they can't build things. It's kind of a cool event, even if it doesn't really mean much. Alright, I assume Mexico can hold them. Actually, I guess head over that way. I'm a defender of the faith, so whoever it was, I think it was Venice. Yeah, pretty sure it was Venice. Isn't it anymore? Let's improve with the Pope. Could ally the Pope, if we were so inclined. Is the Crusade on against the Ottomans still? Yeah? Right. The Commonwealth is a curator controller. Now let's come back from Sweden for now. Zapotec, okay. Oh, so Tarascan really wasn't able to take a ton, were they? Very interesting. Yeah, I can still take state propaganda. Whoa. Was that 80 boats? 50 boats. Okay. Alright. Still a lot of freaking boats, man. That is still an uncomfortably large amount of boats. Alright, they're still in that war. I assume that at some point they're gonna not. Really? We know about Brunei? We do know about Brunei. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Alright, so we've got someone there. Got someone there. We've got someone there. Alright. Just sanity checking myself. Alright. Zazao. I think I've got a claim on like one of your provinces already. I can't really get a claim on that one, which is unfortunate, but let's get a claim on Katsina. And then that'll be good enough. We can come back from you. Allied with Songhai, which is something we could use to our advantage. Jeez, how much money are we making a month? 30 ducats. Wow, the difference is so enormous. Let's take a look at our subjects. Wow, France is super duper loyal. Yeah, everybody's kind of low. Everybody's kind of low. So let's go to Canada. Let's improve there. And you know what? Now that I've got all you folks kind of heading home, you guys aren't allied with anyone anymore. No one. Oh, well then. Really? River between here and not Zaragoza. Not Tyrol either. Well then, I'll be there on the 14th. I'll be there on the 22nd. I've got plenty of days, so let's wait. There we go. Have everybody arrive together. Because that's what it's all about. Spoiler alert, that's not actually what it's all about. The hokey pokey is what it's all about. Anyway, declare war. Because you have cocoa, wonderful, delicious cocoa. Also sugar, which is also wonderful and delicious. Yes. Alright, and forts are way over there. Let's get to them. Same things. Same things. Yeah, go ahead and improve with New Spain. There we go. Whew. Actually had quite the army there. So one of you head there, one of you head there. Where is still upset? Cordoba, Madrid, Ceres. Okay. Sure, that'll work for a while. Then we'll re-evaluate once we get over there. Tomas Luis de Victoria. Gain 25 prestige, you say? Is there anything I can do to burn off some prestige first? Like... yeah, the minus 100 is just not worth doing. Alright, those things... placate local rulers on one of these things, but why? Alright, fair enough. Let's gain that prestige. Ooh, although that does remind me, Benin, you should be part of a trading company. I should this, in all truthfulness. Which should... oh, maybe not. Maybe that's not good enough. That autonomy. Alright, alright. Fair enough. Can I get there? I regret moving, but... alright, where is the unhappiness still? It's a Ceres. Leonese separatists, Granadan separatists. That's fine. There's still unhappiness over here somewhere, right? Actually, no. Actually is not. Alright, well, I'll start the march over there, but I don't think I'm gonna arrive in time to do anything relevant. But that's fine. even developing at all? Nope. Okay. Advisor arrived. Former, not a big deal. State propaganda we can do. Wow, is Tuscany actually that big? No. No, they're not. Very interesting. Alright. Any chance could let me explore Africa's coast? Like, at all? Like, even a little bit? You know what? To the Arabian Sea. Just see what you can find. There we go. Just gonna stomp on them, because that's what you do. The -2. I don't think it's going to matter much. Obviously, if we had a leader, we could be stack wiping, but that's not where we are. Oh, I have enough points to do admin tech. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, let's wait on that. Oh, foreign contacts went away. Oh, that's fine. Fine, I mean, disappointing. Yet again. More prestige, more papal influence. All of this is good. All of this is good. Ooh, new cardinal. Good. Okay, so we could have 10 years of increased cost of Diplotech, or we could have 10 years increased cost of ships with a decreased cost of Diplotech. That seems like a very easy choice. Especially since we already have all of the monies. Literally every money. Alright. Make the Pope happy. Tariffs on wool. Alright, I do like the sound of increasing tariffs on New Spain. There we go. Good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all. Wouldn't mind getting tariffs up in other places. 50.7? Wow, that's kind of impressive, actually. Alright, yeah, that's where I want to send, because I want to have a border with all of these fine folks. Go ahead and send there. Good deal. Let's go ahead and start breaking off folks to do sieges. I don't know if they're intending to hang out there or not. Doesn't look like they are. So, something like that. That's fine. Alright, take the main stack here. Send them down that way. Really, they turned Catholic. Interesting. France. I mean, that seems good. It seems desirable. Right, come back from the Pope. Ooh, yes, good, good. Another treasure fleet. We are, like, slowly, yeah, we're slowly getting down. Inflation. It's not a quick process. Anyway, France. Let us with the relations and the improving. Alright, then we're all heading that way. Head there. Go there. Alright, one of you there. Other of you there. Good. No. No, thank you, actually. That'll work. Come back. Alright. Improve with Florida. Improve with Spanish Brazil. Hey, and we did manage to stack wipe them, so that's good. So you just go ahead and head over there and get that started. Fur, you say? Fur, you say? There's someone there. There's someone there. And then those are fine. Alright. Just at a point where we're not particularly heavy on the populations. That's cool. It's not a big deal. The Ashanti and the Dagbon. Gotcha. Okay. So that should mean that we are about ready to do the whole points thing. Yep, indeed we are. Alright, so that's at 54, which is a very unfortunate number, actually. I guess I could do a little bit of development, looks like. 27. Alright, I guess I'm going to need to call a diet. Really? It's just going to take so long for that stuff to come back, is the thing. So yeah, I'd have to seek support of the clergy here. Okay, and then here. I kind of need to do monopoly charters, and then I'm kind of screwed for the rest of the points. Guess I can do admiralship plus some development, and then we'll live with them having low influence or low loyalty yet again. Sounds like the way. Yeah, I would just have to give the nobility another province, is what that's going to come down to. Unfortunately. 225. I don't see any real troubles with giving them Soria. Still not going to be quite enough, sadly. That said, I'll be okay with 100 points, I guess, out of them. So 2 developed. That's fair. 76 points is a lot. Alright, how about here? Haha. 0.1%. That's still so much. Alright, that's gonna have to lag behind. Unfortunately. It's gonna cost me legitimacy, but so it goes. And yeah. Alright, and that's gonna go up by 5 in 89. I mean, I could just do the 100 points, but man, that feels wasteful. It's up to 60 on influence, back down to 40, or up to 65, back down to 45 rather. It's only 64%. Yeah, that would only be 2 things of development, and then yeah, no, we'll do that. Grant admiralship. Take, I don't know, like Tangiers, I guess. Tangiers or Valencia. 63, 51. I guess I might as well just do up manpower, because all I need is the, excuse me. Really? Alright, that just didn't update immediately. Oh, do I have to go to the end of the month? Seriously? Seriously? For that to update? That's annoying. Alright, folks. Well, this episode has gone on a little long. I'm going to call it here. In the next one, we'll come back and hopefully that'll update and we'll take our points at the beginning of the next month. Hope to see you then.